Yeah, this is a board that we kind of change out weekly. It's our vibe of the week. Um, this outfit was put together as we're heading into the real heat of summer. We wanted lightweight fabric, so we've got a linen pant from No Nationality. We've got a hand-woven madras shirt from Original Madras Trading Company. They've been around since the 70s. They were selling fabrics to Ralph Lauren and Brooks Brothers back then, and now they're doing their own shirting. We paired it with a flip-flop, our TD dad hat. You've got the cookbook, you've got the Doobie Brothers, all the makings for a good Sunday afternoon on somebody's patio. I'm TD McMurry, founder of TD McMurry. We opened in March of 2024, a men's store focusing on everyday casuals, your contemporary casual or classics with a twist, and helping guys find their personal style. This is my first venture into entrepreneurship. We opened this shop in March of last year. Prior to that, I was a manager at a store back in Louisiana, and my family has got a very long history in the retail world, with my great-grandfather opening a women's and children's store in South Louisiana in 1917. As a matter of fact, the counter that's behind me is the same one from his store back then. I feel like I had a good idea of what I wanted the store to be based on my experience at my store in Louisiana. Um, and we knew we wanted it to be a place that people could come to kind of find their own personal sense of style, not just a place that you could go buy a new shirt, but a place that you could find your familiar favorites, but also find something that's maybe a little out of the box from what you're used to buying. Our shop sessions series that we started earlier this year, I feel like makes us a little bit different, and it helps bring a new crowd into the shop that wasn't here before. We're highlighting local artists, musicians to come play their original music after hours. It's a free show to the public, and it's just fun for us to do. It's a fun thing to be a part of. It's really about figuring out what their day-to-day life looks like. If they spend a ton of time on the boat, if they spend a lot of time on the golf course, if they're in an office all the time, or if they work remote, all of those things can help us kind of really cater to them specifically and figure out what the kind of stuff is going to be comfortable for them, what's going to make the most sense. If they're out in the heat all the time, maybe something that's a little bit heavier for a spring summer fabric might not be the ticket. You may want to go lighter weight. All of those, everything we find out about you helps us kind of steer you in the direction of things that would fit your lifestyle. Don't be afraid to pivot, but stay true to yourself. I knew what I wanted the store to be coming into it, and there have been brands that I loved that I've let go. There are new brands that um, I've watched from afar and decided to bring in, because the more you get to know your customer base, they're going to help you figure out what's going to work for you. We're at 320 West Coleman Boulevard in Mount Pleasant, right between the Ravenel Bridge and Shim Creek. You can find us online at tdmcmurrayshop.com and on Instagram at tdmcmurray.shop. That's where it will be the first drop of all of our new arrivals, events we've got coming up, sales, anything of that nature.